episode 2. I've been working on projects for the last 2 weeks. I don't even remember when I put that video out. Holidays, though. Am I right? And events and depression. And I don't want to make myself presentable today. I don't want to get dressed. I forced myself. I'm dressed. You can stay tuned later to see how this all came about. But I have a new shirt on. Love it. If you don't love it, you're homophobic. A friend of mine on TikTok, actually, AK Crucial, is the artist, author, designer, and Futile Device Co. is her business. Love her to death. Hint, I'm not even a successful YouTuber yet. But if you want your second view, set it up and then set it to record. We're getting this? Back to where I was going. I have so many projects going on, and I have been shooting a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of these are my hands doing the things, because I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to be on camera because of who I am. Fundamentally, as a person, I have to put effort in to be ready to do this, which is completely different. TikTok, I've made videos for 4 years now. I'm making videos on TikTok for 4 years, but they have an array of filters that are very forgiving. Anyone wants to see all the raw data, all the raw camera, we can talk about subscriptions and you can pay for it. Remember where I was going with any of that. Are you surprised? I've been working on several different projects, and I have recorded my hands in that process. I'm trying to think of what all have I been working on. Paper crafts. I've been cutting a lot of paper and folding and gluing said paper. I'm trying to get rid of the shadows. You can see that this is set. Can you see that? All the folds and all the tabs. Did that most of last week. Ran out of glue. Rage ordered more glue, and now I have glue everywhere stashed away. Different kinds, different methods of application. I have just like some clear school glue, the squeeze bottle. I have glue sticks. I have the little glue wheel things. I don't know. I don't come up with this stuff or name it. Then there's been an illness in the family. And so this week has turned into what can I travel with? What's easier to travel with, because I will be taking a road trip. And I'm going to take my stuff, so hopefully I can record while I'm there. But I've been trying to think what are some portable ideas. And I do have, but this is one that has been requested. So I need to get together the yarn for this. I don't want to give it away, but this is another paper pattern. I can show this. Paper crafting. I have some footage of this. It's interesting because cutting the pieces out, well, first of all, the ones that I've purchased on Etsy are A4, so I've had to play with the printing. But it was going to take 16 pages of black paper, and I got the paper, but then it's the process of how do I get all of my fold lines onto the black paper, because it's just lots of ideas of how I could do it if money were no option, different tools I could use. But this finally I went to Reddit, because of course you do. That's where you go. And they said glue your white paper to the black paper, and then cut it out, fold it, and then you can take the white paper off as needed as you go. I was like, okay, well that's good. But I started sitting and doing it last night. I was like, I don't want to use 16 pieces of black paper if one of them is just one white piece right here. I didn't want to do that. It seemed like a waste to me. So I worked last night gluing all of the pages. Well, cutting out all of the pieces from the pages and then gluing them to the pages. And it was a puzzle to try to do the most effective and efficient way to use up as little black paper as I could. So you'll see, I have them crammed onto these pages and then cut out. And so I have those, and I have the other colors that I need for this. This has, you can see, it has the other colors that I need. I do need to still cut out the white and other pieces, the other colors to put together. But the black was a chore, so I chose to do that before I travel. As one does, I like to be prepared. I don't want to be bored. I don't do well bored. I have to have my hands doing something. I love to binge TV, but again, I have to do something with my hands. So that's 2 projects. I have not, well, those are the instructions for 2 projects. Tools. I got this amazing towel. It's a piece of fabric. TikTok made me buy it. And it sticks to itself like Velcro, so you can fold it and, oh, look, I have a bag now. And so this has all of my tools in it. This is the wheelie glue that I was talking about, a tape runner. This is actually a really cool one because it does that. So you're not going to lose your glue. So I have a handful of these. I've already glued the big pieces together. These go with my crochet stuff. So this is going to be mixed. I need to organize. I need to put together my crafting stuff for traveling. This I know add some more things in. So as I'm making this my hand really hurts, so that's hard to do. So I'll probably take these, take my hemostats, another pair of hemostats that apparently the last time I used them I burned something. Anyway, so I have my tools. Make sure and collect those. And that is for, what am I taking with me? I'm taking crochet, paper crafting, probably something for my nails, because really good nail glue. The nails are just breaking at this point. Did start. This is my list of everything I needed to do before I leave town. Let's see if I've done anything off of this list. Yes, I did do that. This one I still need to do. Did that. I'm switching purses from my main primary purse to a travel purse with more pockets. So all the stuff I've been talking about. Oh, I need to put those together. Okay, so here is a pointer. This is a project. I found some adorable little bows on clearance at Michael's, as one does. And I'm going to put them, I have this wreath. It's the word. The ropes.
The spinning, the folding, the knotting. 1970s plant holder. Starts with an M. Bye.
It's not even coming up. Macrame. Macrame. That is macrame. So I've just had it sitting in my office. So I want to do something with that. So paper crochet. That's not going with me. This is just random organization, random stuff. Rocks too. I collect them. Look at my pretties. Oh my gosh. There we go. Some peacock or labradorite moonstone. And this one is ruby fuchsite. And this one is a cool pink and green. So as you see, there are just some twists and turns through the holidays that have kept me from actually doing a project video. I've done some voiceovers. We'll see how those come out. So I wrote something on that to-do list and then immediately did it. Did it give me dopamine? Not yet. Not a priority right now. I also need to figure out a planner. I have a design that I want to do. I want to recreate the planner that I bought for myself last year. Very cool. And it worked very well for me. But not sure how to recreate it efficiently because I would need to print some double side, and my printer does not do double sided. So I would either need to make those line up myself or have them printed. And then binding. How do I want to bind it? I have everything I would need to do the disc binding. I don't know that would be the most efficient unless I went with small monthly, did a monthly planner, but I like to plan ahead. So I would need more than 1 month. Oh, so I have the planner I bought for myself for 2024. It was pricey. I'm not sure where I put it at the moment. But it had, so say you have, this was the monthly, and then this was the weekly. It was your weekly page. But the monthly would have been right here, to where as you turn your weeks, you're never blocking the month. Does that make sense? I might have, no. And that was the problem. I couldn't take it anywhere because it was so large. It was like 11 by 17, huge and bound. So you have to open that up. So it becomes 11 by 34. Or I'm annoyed now that I can't find it. It's somewhere in this mess. Oh my gosh, do you see this? Hey. As I have been working on content ideas and, like I said, not wanting to be on camera, so I was doing a lot of voiceover as I used my hands. And I did got this new camera because I got a new computer that doesn't have a camera, so I had to get a new camera. And it's excellent. I love it. It's the Insta360 Link with a tripod here. With a tripod. Very good quality. Honestly, with lights on, you can see every decision I've ever made regarding skincare right here. But it has a desktop view, has AI tracking, so no matter where I go, I could do that and show you my mess or not. Nope, more mess right there. I love to organize. I'm not good at keeping it organized. I had several surgeries this year, 2 on my back. I had a trigger release because I had trigger thumb. But all the cutting, the way that I hold scissors as I cut, trying to use my ring finger this morning as I was cutting. I actually used them. So this is how I normally would use them. My middle finger and my thumb started catching. That tendon started catching. So it just goes to show I'm going to pick up a new hobby and I'm going to run with it until I get a repetitive motion injury. So this video is intended to be more than just talking. But here we are. So many projects I need to finish. The pinboard. See, and that's where I get, because I'm like, well, I need that before I do anything. Oh, wait, I need to make a plan before I do anything. I need to make my mind map. I need to collect my thoughts. What are my core values? I'm building a brand here. So I like to get caught up on the details. I like to do all of the planning and fun stuff, getting it all on paper. I need to work harder on execution. But look, I've been making progress on everything. Like and subscribe. This will be interesting. We'll see who watches to the end. We're going to do the end first. This is me. This is what I look like in the morning. I don't do anything with my hair. I just pull it up out of my way. This is driving me insane. But I want to grow it out and then just keep down here as an undercut. But I got to let it all go out first. You see my eyelashes? Shout out to Clinique and Black Honey. Clinique, Black Honey. Look at this. No, this one. Okay. Have a good one.